Welcome back, AMFisHers. I'm Georgopoulos, the host of the AMFisH fishing vlog. Fall out here, as you can see, I'm bundled up, got my hood and everything ready to go. And I'm shooting a series of videos out here today. I'm just taking the opportunity to kind of calm down. It's nice, the wind's calmed down. I've got some good little light down there, so I thought I'd take an opportunity to shoot some of these videos for all of you. This one specifically pertaining to be observant when you're out there. It's a little hard for me to kind of explain that and actually show you, but behind here, say this was spring or summer, I'm going to look at any of those little patches of weeds that are sticking out, whether 3 or 4 twigs. Look for movement, look for bait fish in that area, look for breaches, so, fish coming up and attacking something off the surface. Just look for activity. A lot of people will tend to go to a lake and just cast and miss a lot of this stuff. I'm very meticulous when it comes to actually observing where I'm fishing, why I'm fishing in an area, and I'll look for movement. I'll look for a frog that jumped into the water, and maybe if I'm fishing a frog at that time, I'll try and cast near that frog or close to that frog. These are just some of the examples that I'm using for this vlog. You can produce a lot more fish. Like I said, in the summer months, when it's warmer and you got that nice sun beaming down, you can see the bait fish. Sometimes you actually see a fish, I've seen pike in this area here as well, jump out of the water through a school of fish. So you're going to want to look for that. Look for those schools of fish. We'll get some polarized glasses. You don't have to go get the best pair on the market, but get a pair and observe. That's the only way I can explain it. Just observe where you're fishing, what is happening in that area. Say you're near lily pads and all of a sudden the water is really still and calm and you see the lily pads move. Could be a bass. Again, granted, it could just be current, it could be wind, but observe. You'll learn when there's a fish. Sometimes you'll see the fin. If it's a really big bass, you'll see the top fin of that bass. You might see a tail. You might see a tail of a pike in the shallow area. You might see a pike actually sunning itself. Be observant. You're going to see that your fish catch ratio does increase. I'm very meticulous when it comes to that. Sometimes I'm very quiet in the boat and I'm looking specifically where I'm going to cast. I'll look near logs to see if I see bait fish. Again, I always observe the shoreline itself to see what's scurrying into the water. Did a little muskrat walk into the water? Are toads and frogs jumping in? Insects. If you see big batches of insects, give it a look. Give it an overview, see what happens, maybe throw your bait near those insects, maybe directly into those insects. These are just some little tips I'm trying to share with everyone out there to see if they can increase their catch ratio. I've been doing it for the last 22 years, and it works. Sometimes I'll spot fish, I'll see a fish out there sunning itself, I'll try and get it on the line. I may not get it on the line, but at least I'm being observant to what's happening around me, and that's the purpose of this fishing video today. Is be observant. It can make or break your day, to be honest with you. You could have one of the best days of your life just by having looked in certain areas to see what's going on in that area that you're actually fishing in. So thanks for tuning in. See you next time.